رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. So assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. So how are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing well, and alhamdulillah I'm doing great as well. So in this video we'll talk about how to deal with toxic people. So first of all, we need to understand that there are certain people around us who are toxic. They just drain our energy and we are not even aware of it, right? So first of all, you need to ask a question with yourself, and that is this relationship making me bitter, or is this relationship making me better, right? If that relationship is making you bitter, it means you need to get out of that relationship. But there are certain people who just think that relationship cannot be changed, relationships are not meant to be broken. And if I have a friend who has been my friend for so many years, so I need to be with him for the rest of my life. So I just want you to understand that relationship has also a self-life, right? As we grow, people also grow. And there could be a time where our energy doesn't match, right? And even our perspective, it doesn't match. But it doesn't mean that they are bad people, right? But having said that, we just think, we start complaining that that person has been changed, they don't care me, they don't love me, they don't respect me, they are not supposed to do this thing with me. But you need to understand that their choices of life has been changed. They just started becoming a little different. But they probably are not bad, they are just different. In case there are certain people around you who are absolute toxic. But the thing is that how can we figure out that person is toxic or not? So there are some sort of sign of it. So the first one is that a toxic people will always try to make you feel bad about who you are. And number two is that a toxic people always try to make you feel guilt about the mistake that you have done in your past. Number three is that a toxic people always try to accuse on others. They always try to keep blaming to others instead of accepting their flaws. So these are the signs of toxic people. Now what you need to do is that you need to start finding the right set of boundaries around you. And I just believe on one thing, that is, if anyone hurt you once, it is their fault. If anyone hurt you twice, it may be their fault. But if anyone hurt you thrice, it is your fault. Because you haven't stepped out and you didn't let him know how should they treat you. Right? So first of all, you need to find out that what kinds of person around me, and if there is any person around me who's making me bitter, you need to get out of these things. Because you know what happens, we are average of 5 people. Most of the people, we can analyze yourself that everyone are average of 5 people. So you need to understand, if you are average of 5 people, that person is making you bitter or better. If that person are able to add values in your life or not. If not, you need to get out of that things. So there is a formula that you need to apply, and that is remove or reduce. Now what does that mean? It means the person whom you meet once in a week and you know he is toxic, then you need to remove that person from your life. But on the other hand, if you find that person is in your family members, or you have a family relationship, then you need to reduce. You need to create a distance from such kinds of person, because such kinds of person are toxic, and these kinds of people will break you in such a way that will take years and years to get back together. And I know for a fact that when wrong people goes from our life, good things start happening. And this kinds of person will always come back in our life to get their share from our success.